Hello guys, what is going on? It's Sam and welcome back to another video. Today I have my review of the Norwich City versus Stoke City match. It finished 1-1 and it was a very entertaining game. Probably not the game that most people expected, and I think it was a decent result for the Norwich. I mean, you can't just expect to beat teams like Stoke, because Stoke have been in the Premier League for 6 years now. They're not exactly going to be we're not exactly just going to roll them over. So I thought it was a good result again. Thought both teams played quite well. Some good football from both teams. Zerdan Shaqiri, I think his name is. He looked good on his debut, especially with that ball in for the first goal. So promising signs for both teams. The keeper Jack Butland, he just had an unbelievable performance. He was one of the reasons that we failed to win. So I thought it was a good game all round. So the first half, then we went behind. Bit of a shame. We need to try and, because when we don't go behind, we normally win, like you saw against Sunderland. To be fair to Stoke, though, it was a decent goal. Good ball in from Shaqiri and a good header from Juve. So I wouldn't exactly say it was a deserved lead, but we weren't threatening too much either. So Stoke took their chance well. So then, of course, we needed to strike back, and we did later in the half with Russell Martin's goal. It was a bit fortunate in the fashion, as came from a free kick, and then he managed to just nuts the keeper. Bit sort of, ironic compared to the way he played to the rest of the game. But it was very important that we did get that equalising goal just before the end of the first half, which set us up well for the second half. So the second half was very entertaining, end-to-end stuff, both teams having chances. I think Norwich should have the better of the chances. Jerome should have definitely scored. Wes Houlihan had a free header. Those are the sorts of chances we're going to have to take to stay in the league. But we didn't lose the game. That wasn't the important thing. And yeah, we finished 1-1, so a good result for, I'd say, both teams really, and promising signs for next week against Southampton. So my man of the match then, I have to agree with what Norwich went for. Robbie Brady, I thought he was absolutely superb down the wings. He had pace, he has a decent delivery in, and he looks very good. And good thing is, once Martin Olsen comes back, I think Brady will be very good down the left wing, and Martin Olsen can help support him down at left back. So I think that's going to be a really good combination once Martin Olsen comes back. So but first half performance, it was okay really, and nowhere near as good as the second half performance. Second half was very entertaining. Lots of chances for us, but some brilliant saves from Jack Butland, unfortunately, stopped us from getting the win. So yep, I thought all the players had a decent game really. No player in particular that didn't play well, so I think they all really deserve to retain their place for next week against Southampton. So in all, really a good point for Norwich, and next week against Southampton, it's going to be a fairly tough game. Always is when you go to Southampton. You can't expect to exactly always get a result there, as they're in Europe. They're on a decent run at the moment, even though they drew 0-0 today against Watford. But I was going to go to Southampton, but I can't anymore. Me and my friends decided it was a bit too a long trip, but we're planning to go to West Ham, as West Ham it's not too far from here, and it's probably a very good away day. So West Ham is in, I think, 4 weeks' time because of the international break. The next home game will be Bournemouth. So then I think we're up to 8th in the table, unless it was changed today, I don't know. So yeah, but good signs really for us. 4 points in after 3 games. It was important that we do get off to a good start, as most Premier League teams that get off to a good start don't end up going down. So I think it was important that we win a few more games now. As for games like this, I mean, a draw is a decent result really, because you can't exactly think you're just going to beat a team like Stoke, because I think Stoke will be fine this season. I think they'll finish probably mid-table, maybe 12th or 13th, but yep. So good signs for both teams really. A good performance from Jack Butland, and very pleased with the performance overall. As for my videos then, you saw I put up a video of I managed to record the goal, and also just the fan highlights in general, because I tried to make sure I got enough clips to make it one video this time. So yeah, if you haven't seen them, feel free to. That's pretty much what the channel is about. So otherwise guys, thanks for watching the video today. As for Rotherham on Tuesday, I'm not going to be going to that, as I'm now going on holiday. There's a separate video about that. And I really couldn't care less how we do at Rotherham, as it doesn't matter at all. The main focus is to stay in the Premier League, so yep, couldn't care less about what we do against Rotherham. So anyone who's going off to Rotherham, have a good day there. I hope you do. I'll be supporting Norwich all the way from Belgium. Otherwise guys, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.